catch up. I'm a disgruntled WWE fan. But when we're talking about professional wrestling, what I'm seeing right now, AEW Cook. Right now, they got the trios match for the trios champion going on right now. The Ops versus, they won. The Ops won. We knew that was a predictable ending, Tony Khan. But we got a situation with Hangman Adam Page. He gets body slammed off the stage by Hobbs. Hook is in the middle of the ring. Eddie Kingston don't know what's going on. Looking like WWE right now. After 1 million viewership. Below on Crackdown. A lot of people try to warn y'all of this. A lot of people didn't listen. Y'all didn't listen. Let me take a look at the chat, man. What's up with the chat? Oh, man, we got that boy Maui Wowie in the building. We got New Generation in the building. Sir Yeetus. We got the usual suspects, Most Wanted. What's going on? Man, I just want to talk about AEW tonight, but unfortunately, it's breaking news. Well, not really breaking. You heard everybody talk about it. Smackdown under 1 million viewership. But before we get to that, how y'all feeling about AEW right now, man? Blood and guts. Blood and guts. And before we get to anything, people ask me, hey, Bobby Masood, man, how it feel about being with the Don Callis? It feels great. It feels great that your boy Bobby Masood is with the Don Callis family. It's going to feel greater when this happens. It's going to feel greater when this happens, y'all. I can't even wait. Mark Briscoe! Yo, this is hilarious. Mark Briscoe to be with the Don Callis family. I told Don Callis, I called him up. Have Mark Briscoe wash the car. I'm sick of doing it. Have Mark Briscoe clean the ring, clean the cleats. I'm sick of doing it. The Don Callis family is about to have a new janitor. Yo, I hope they book this so fire, bro. AEW just did it terrible. Yo, I think this is fire, dog. Because he's going to be a disgruntled member of the Don Callis family, man. Like I said, they should have him as a janitor or something like that, dog. Blood and Guts women match. Oh, yeah, y'all see the shirt. BobbyMasood.com. If you're feeling AEW versus WWE, there's a shirt right there. The AEW people say you ain't got nothing for us. So now I got it. Shout out to everybody who grabbed the shirt, man. AEW Cook tonight. Another solid night. Is it a 10 out of 10? Is it a 9 out of 10? Nah. I give it a solid 8, though. I give it a solid 8. Outside the main event, that was pretty predictable. We got some advances going on in the blood and gut match. We got the women's blood and guts match. We got Mercedes Moné finally. It's finally that she won't be walking out with any more titles, at least not the tag team titles. But it's still a question, though. I'm going to holler at the chat. Do you think Tony's still going to book Chris Statlander to go over Mercedes Moné? It's looking crazy right now, man. Chris Statlander been catching a lot of W's on Mercedes Moné. Man, is he going to book it? At Full Gear, man, to have Mercedes walk out with the 100,000th title. Oh man, Felix 316, shout out the super chat. He says, as a TNA mark from 06, seeing the ratings. Oh man, we're gonna talk about the ratings. We're gonna talk about below 1 million views for the first time in history. Do you know what this is the equivalent of? This is the equivalent of, y'all know Victor Wembanyama, right? Hold on, man. We gonna go through some exhibits, right? What y'all want to talk about, man? I'm gonna follow what the chat want to do. We chilling, man. Your boy Bobby Masood with y'all for a few hours. We going to, y'all want to talk about AEW Dynamite? Or do you want to talk about the WWE, the death of WWE, the decline? 1 million viewerships below that. Bobby Masood for president. Oh, man. Y'all know I need to take that boy Trump's spot. I'm giving everybody food stamps. You make Bobby Masood president, man. Oh, you know your boy Bobby Masood a part of the Don Callis family. And Mark Briscoe about to be too. We negotiate with the Young Bucks too, man. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. AEW trashes WWE. Yo, AEW, this is the second week where it's solid, man. Some solid storytelling. Then they got I'm just liking the direction where it's going, you know what I mean? Like they're hearing the talks about Mercedes Moné. Thank God she's not winning the AEW Women's Champion and the tag team titles. Yeah, let her get I still don't want her to win either one, but we'll see what happens, man. WWE and TNA sucks. TNA been cooking, man. Bobby said Trump the hell where you at with it. Yo, man, LFG. Now, look, man, y'all know Victor Wembanyama, right? If y'all don't know Victor Wembanyama, man, this is Victor Wembanyama right here, right? Now, WWE not doing 1 million views, though. This dude is like 7 foot something. Look how tall this dude is. WWE not hitting 1 million views. It's like him missing a layup. Imagine Victor Wembanyama right at the rim and just, oops, missed the layup. Then, oops, miss another one. Then, oops, miss another one. 1 million views? You can't hit that? I know it sounds like, oh, that's a lot of people. It's not! Vince McMahon was doing storylines where Roman Reigns was getting smeared by dog food, stuff like that, crap like that. He didn't hit 1 million views. Well, Bobby Monsoon, TNA don't hit the AEW don't hit 1 million views either. Okay. AEW hasn't been available. They haven't been around for 40 years. They still have a lot of ground to cover to start hitting the 7, 8, 9. They have a lot of ground to cover, bro. There's no excuse why Smackdown is under 1 million views. Oh, man, I don't want to hear about a baseball game. I don't care if we was going to the moon. I don't care if it was our first time going to Mars. Nothing in this world could be going on where you have under 1 million views. It makes no sense. Just about to tip the ball. WWE about... Yo, who is AZAF? AZAF 2022. He said, yo, WWE is about to reach WNBA numbers. Oh man, hold on. Yo, moderator, make sure you screenshot that so I make sure if I use that as a joke in my next video, I give him credit, man. Yo, look at this, yo. You WNBA, yo, look at this. The WWE, this is the new logo for the WWE, y'all. This is the new logo, y'all. This is the new logo, y'all. Paula Vick should be an icon missing a layup. This is the new logo for WWE. Oh, man, EDG03. He said $5. Thank you for the super chat. Funny enough, the new mayor of NYC is a fan of AEW. He was there live for Omega and Danielson. Damn. Also, Briscoe is going to be pissed off the intern. I guarantee you. We going to get to that, EDG. We going to get to that. Let me finish cooking. Let me finish flame boiling the WWE. You see, EDG, this is the new logo, bro. This is the new logo for the WWE. They can't even hit 1 million viewers. That's equivalent to, right, say if any one of the creators, right, we go live, right, say if we can't hit 1 viewer. We should at least have 1. I know, man, we got, sometimes views are up, sometimes views down, right? Sometimes live viewers up, sometimes it's down, right? Not hitting 1 viewer, that's equivalent of my girlfriend, right? Of I don't have 1 person to go on live and watch it. That's how much of an anomaly this was. This is crazy, bro. We gonna get into that though, man. I'm sorry, this gonna be a bipolar live stream. Warning! Cause people in the chat is gonna be triggering me about WWE. Then people in the chat is gonna be saying stuff about AEW. So this is gonna be a bipolar live stream. You know how Triple H said the bipolar thing? Oh, yeah, we gotta have storylines that make sense. We can't have a dude that's from Canada and act like he's from Russia. Then he goes to book somebody's from Germany acting like he's from Mexico. Walk with me, y'all. Zohan is about to take Madison Square Garden away from WWE. Who's Zohan? AEW tonight was fire. Facts, man. Let's go through it, man. Let's go through it, man. AEW is all. Let's go through it. Now, first off, we're going to shout out authors of wrestling, man. They're for the pictures. They're always taking good quality pictures. I don't know why Tony Khan doesn't release the photos right after the event. I have no idea. I tried to hit him in a DM, man. I tried to send him letters. I have no reason. I don't know why, so we could cover it correctly. But shout out to authors of wrestling. First, we gonna get to this, y'all. We gonna get to this real quick, man.
Long time, and we're going to be bringing the national title back. You're going to be talking more about it on TBS minutes from now, but I can tell you there's going to be at AEW Full Gear a casino.
This is kind of loud, y'all. We gotta mute Tony Khan. Let me give the breaking news. Oh man, we got a national championship now. Now I'm gonna ask the chat: is it too many titles at AEW now? Now, let's be real about AEW. Not the whole Tony Khan does everything right. We're not doing that right now. I just want real, honest opinions right now, bro. Is it too many titles in AEW right now? Right now, we got the AEW World Championship. We got the International Championship. We got, well, I forgot the International and Continental got unified. So we got the Unified Championship. Now we got the TNT. We got the Tag Team. We got the Trios, and now the National Championship. On top of the women's tag, women's TBS, then we got the women's. Does AEW have, are there toting a line of too many championships? Let me look at the chat. Unscarred says hell no. Young Boss says yes. Chris says yes. Oh my God. Okay, we being real today, y'all. CEO Jordan says I don't think so. It's like 50. Oh man. Oh, hold on. I should have did a poll. Damn, let me see how you do a poll on here, dog. I gotta get my live game up, man. Damn, dog, this is a good poll to have. My bad, I don't know how to do it, man. But yo, it's seeming like the chat is 50-50 right now. It sounds like a lot. The roster is loaded, so no, nah. Okay. I mean, if you ask me, man, dog, it's the national championship, right? I really feel like it depends on who wins this, dog. It really depends on who's gonna win the national championship, bro. Seriously, dog. That's the only. If Bobby Lashley wins, and if he wins after a situation where Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, you know, they kept teasing it, going at it. That could be interesting. It's about how whoever's winning it and how it's being booked, bro. Seriously, dog. Like another title, and I heard this title has a lot of history. I'm not sure of the history, man. Use YouTube polls, man. How can I use the YouTube poll, man? Let me try to figure this out, yeah. Where the hell? How can I use the YouTube polls, bro? Let me see. Customization. I don't know how to use the YouTube polls, man. Damn! I'm going to figure it out for next time, man. I'm going to figure it out. But it's looking like 50-50. OMG, give it to Bobby. The national champion? Oh, man, I think Swerve is going to return and maybe win it. Ooh, Blake, that's fire. That's a fire way. All right, we got Delayed Grats, $5 in the super chat. Yo, Bobby, the national championship is a shout out to the NWA national title. AEW roster is huge, and they need more title storylines. Okay. I could see that. Like I just said, I could see that, and I respect that. It's all about who wins it, though, bro. I feel like if we're going to book it like that, we got to put some gold around Bobby. Maybe Shelton, but I feel Bobby, dog. Bobby Lashley, or even Bobby Basu. Bobby Lashley, man. It's time for him to get some gold, man. Some people saying too many, though, man. Some people, they elevate and promote titles way better in AEW. They do. Everybody that has a title right now, I feel like has a good storyline. Okada, he's showing respect to the Unified. You got, of course, the greatest wrestler of all time, Kyle Fletcher. He got the TNT, man. You got Hangman Adam Page, got the world. So everything's being booked pretty solid, man. Champ has to be American. What does that mean? The champ has to be American. I want Shelton to have the TNT title. Come on, bro. You know he ain't taking that from Kyle. I like Shelton too. That's my man. But we talk about the Don Callis family, brother. You know that ain't happening, man. Come on, bro. We're talking about this man right here. Hold on, let me remind you, bro. This man right here is about to go on one of the greatest title runs of all time, and I guarantee it. He's gonna be holding the TNT title. Don't be surprised he just holds it all 2026, bro. I don't see no reason why to not have this dude booked. He got the TNT title, and to put more prestige, to put more clout on the TNT title, you gotta book this like it's the AEW World Championship title, bro. You gotta book it like that, bro. EDG says, shout out to $5. Thanks a lot, man. He says it's slated to be defended between AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Wrestling, CMLL, and probably in different indie promotions. I mean, I feel you, I guess, but I don't like the... I just needed to stay in AEW, bro. Well, if somebody in CMLL wins that title, dog, now we're toting the lines of it's too many titles. Put it on Bobby Lashley. Put it on talent that needs to be going over, bro. Seriously. Not if you put it on somebody from Ring of Honor, we don't know these people. Remember, I'm a casual AEW fan. I'm not an AEW sicko. I'm really a WWE guy. I'm just disgruntled as hell, bro. So if you put that title on somebody that doesn't matter, then it's like, not even that it doesn't matter. He's just, he don't have enough clout, bro. Let me go up a little bit. Dynamite was a good show. That's a fact. Marlins, come on, man. Whiplash, man. I'm not a baseball dude. I just rock baseball hats, man. I like this hat, bro. Kyle is the GOAT. Our facts. $3 billion in debt. We gonna talk about that, man. Hey, Bobby on the far right. On the far right? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, you're damn right. You thought I was lying? You thought I was playing when I said I told you I'm an official member of the Don Callis? That's what I'm showing you right now, brother. That's what I'm showing you right now, man. This is the greatest faction of all time. The national title is really a partnership title for every indie company. Okay, all right. I didn't get that, but I tell you, LA Knight and AEW, Bobby, tell me what you think. Shout out VSP631, secret member of the Don Callis family. It's not going to happen, bro. AEW, LA Knight being in AEW is not going to happen. But let's play fantasy booking, bro. He will be in a lot better space than what he's doing now. By the time LA Knight wins anything, it's not going to matter. But if LA Knight was in AEW, bro, we get to... Think about LA Knight. He talks slick on the mic, right? Think about if LA Knight was able to say, you know what I mean, just light curse words. You see how Tony Storm, she be on commentator, she be saying the wildest ish. No, she said to Tony Schiavone, hey, you gonna record my orgy? She will say anything, bro. Imagine giving free reign to LA Knight like that. We could really see his mic skills, really see his promotional skills. Under Triple H's booking, under Paula Vex booking, LA Knight will forever be LA Knight. A limited bottle of NyQuil. He doesn't drink water to the ring. You know when the wrestlers start spraying their head with water, they don't do that with LA Knight. He sprays NyQuil all over his face, his hair, gets watered up, then go out to the ring. This dude is a jobber of all jobbers. Imagine LA Knight versus NJF. That'd be fire. CEO Jordan, good point. I have the shoes of a champion, LA Knight promo in NWA. I gotta fix that. Shout out Princess Pink. Hi everyone. Thank you for viewing AEW. Yeah, we gonna go through AEW. Shout out Princess Pink. We're going through AEW for sure, bro. We're gonna talk about WWE in the embarrassment, bro. We call Smackdown. But man, let's go on to this, man. Did y'all see this? Hold on. Let me go on to this, man. I'm happy at this. This is what I mean. This is why I like AEW. People are like, yo, Bobby Basu, is AEW really better than WWE right now? I say right now, yes. I'm saying that as a disgruntled WWE guy. Stuff like this. If WWE was booking this, they would have had Orange Cassidy beating Claudio Costa. Dog, it's no way, bro. It's no way Castagnoli loses to Orange Cassidy. This is what I'm talking. I mean, yeah, it's no way. It's no way Claudio loses to Orange Cassidy. This is what I mean when you toting the lines of reality and professional wrestling. Orange Cassidy didn't get buried, though. That's how you book somebody strong. He gave a hell of a fight to Castagnoli, but at the end of the day, he got hit with with his bicep. He got knocked out. What's that finisher Castagnoli be doing when he hits you with the bicep with the uppercut? What do you call that? WWE is trash. All these Twitter bots glazer. Yeah, dog, these are all bots. I'm surprised WWE isn't getting same old chants. 9:33 for Smackdown is so funny. I was celebrating tonight. Yo, that's hilarious, dog. Angelo, that's funny, man. Yo, and I think Claudio versus Orange was fire. Nah, the European uppercut. Yo, shout out Wolf. Shout out Wolf. The European uppercut. Hit him with Orange 1, 2, 3, bro. And that's how you book something, dog. That's how you keep it more intrigued. And I figured, like, when Darby Allin goes against, as you see in the corner, Darby Allin going against Daniel Garcia, we knew Darby Allin was going to go over on that, you know what I mean? Which leads to Collision with, I don't know if anybody's going to watch it, to be honest, but Collision, Roderick Strong versus Jon Moxley. It's very, very interesting, dog. Castagnoli, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask AEW people this. Man, Castagnoli, bro, he was always a star, right? Should this dude be booked for? Should he win the national championship? Dog, this dude, he's like an enforcer for the Death Riders, right? But I think he has the same issue as Bobby Lashley, man. We got a strong character, a straight powerhouse, bro. I think we need him back in the main event scene. Yo, has Castagnoli ever won the AEW championship? Let me know. Yeah, I would like Claudio to win. Yo, let me know in the chat, AEW, bro. Did Castagnoli ever win the AEW championship? I will use ChatGPT, but I feel like I can trust the chat more than no pun intended. I feel like I can trust the chat more than chat. Oh, he won it before? Hill National Champion, LFG. He should be pushed to the world title picture. Yeah, facts, young boss. Jaquan, Death Riders are gonna turn on Mox next week. I don't think next week. I think they're planting the seeds for it. I just don't think it's gonna happen as early as next week, bro. Claudio had the TNT belt. No. Okay, so he never. Yeah, bro. It's time, bro. It's time, dog. It's time. And I think he could stay with the Death Riders and still be in that championship picture, bro. Only Ring of Honor champion. They really beefing up Collision lately. Okay, I got to give it a shot, man. I ain't going to lie. I went to Collision, actually. If you look on my YouTube, yeah, a long time ago, I actually went to Collision, bro. So, you know what I mean? I actually had free tickets to Collision. It's like one of my first, it is my first AEW show. So, I'm not going to lie, it didn't go the best. So, I kind of been hating Collision after that. But they're saying it's solid, man. Princess Pink, he won the Ring of Honor belt. Okay. See, I think it's time to put more clout, put more respect. I think it's time to take Castagnoli and start putting him up in the ranks as far as, hey, this dude is a star. This dude is a powerhouse. This dude is probably one of the most believable people on the roster. Him, Bobby Lashley. Yeah, him and Bobby Lashley is probably two of the most believable people on the roster. Of course, Pac too, man. I'm predicting 500. Yo, this dude said he predicted 500K for AEW by Christmas. Bring Karrion Kross new later to the Death Riders and kick out Jon Moxley. Yo, fresh and fly. If Karrion Kross comes, I don't think he should go into Death Riders. Just me personally. I think if Karrion Kross goes to AEW, he needs to be joining his own faction, bro. Seriously. That'll be a powerhouse move for AEW, but he definitely needs to be having his own faction, man. Lazy Levac! Shout out Firebird, man. No Smackdown, not AEW. Dynamite could surpass Smackdown and Raiders if WWE don't improve. 1% John 425. He said Dynamite will surpass Smackdown and Raiders. That's true. This is the thing. I gotta look up AEW Dynamite ratings. Are they still hovering between 3, 4, 500,000? Because they will have to basically double the ratings to even catch up to SmackDown horrible ratings. I feel like the only way AEW double the ratings, you need MJF weekly, right? You're gonna need Swerve Strickland back. You're gonna need. It would be great to have Will Ospreay back too, man. You're gonna need these people on a weekly basis, week in, week out, on top of good storylines to double the viewership. I haven't been looking into their viewership. Bobby, Crackdown 500K, not Crackdown 933K. Princess Pig, the thing is, Hangman is the OP of the prototype. Kyle Fletcher, who has the TNT, went for the heavyweight, and Hangman said he's not ready because he needs a lot to learn. He said, no, screw that, I'm going for it. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of talks that Cross and Scarlett are going to retrieve the Dark Order faction. Okay. I have watched on Max for the whole year. That's what I hear a lot of AEW people say. Every time I talk about ratings, they say, oh, it's on Max. But the only thing I hate things about Max and Netflix, they hide their ratings, bro. They don't let the ratings be known. It's not public like Nelson. So that's kind of corny, bro. You have to count the Max ratings as well. See, I told you, AEW, I swear to God, when I'm outside, when I'm getting calls, when I'm online, they always saying the Max rate. But that's the thing. Hold on, who said that? King 9394. We can't count them though. That's the thing. We can't count them. But do we think 1 million people going on Max? Who knows, bro? I watch on Max too. Okay. I saw a poster of Cross and Scarlett for MLW Court Barrier Max, man. Everybody's saying they watch it on Max, man. So I don't know, man. It could be. But me personally, I think that's a very, very far stretch. Let me tell you the best thing I seen on AEW tonight, bro. I'm gonna tell you the best thing I seen. Not the best. The best thing was actually the Mark Briscoe. He gonna be a jobber, but this is the best. Oh man, you know your Barbie Masu love the BBWs, man. Willow Nightingale. This is my favorite AEW women's person, man. Willow Nightingale. Oh my God, I feel like she finally got my heart was broken when she lost the TBS title to Mercedes Moné, even though I understood that was Mercedes Moné's first title match. That's what she won on the run she's on now. Willow Nightingale, I feel like she's been like, ever since losing the TBS title, dog, she's been, I don't even know what you call it, dog. She hasn't been booked properly, dog. She hasn't been in no crazy storylines, except for she had a great one with Chris Statlander after that. But I feel like, dog, Willow Nightingale could be doing so much more. To have her beat Mercedes Moné, and even in a tag match, I think that was great booking, dog. Seriously. Willow is it. I love Willow. So happy, Willow and Harley. The TNT Championship, I like the Intercontinental belt. That's why Dominic needs to go from WWE heavyweight title. Your favorite AEW women is going to be fighting my favorite AEW women, Julia Hart. Julia Hart. I think, who you think going to win these AEW women tag team titles, man? Right now, we got, who we got, man? We got the Sinners of Sin. We got Willow and Harley. That's a hard one, man, because the Sinners of Sin been cooking, man. It seems like Tony Khan might roll the dice and have them take it all the way. We know Willow. We know Harley, man. We know they're fan favorites, bro. You got Bane, Mega Bane, and Marina Sharif. You got Tay J. Y'all told me a lot about Tay J. I still got to catch up on a lot of these stuff. I seen like a match or two. Seems like they got great chemistry together. You got Tony and Mina and Winsler and Rio. I think Tony and Mina probably going to win. Yo, I honestly looked at this chart in the beginning and thought it was the most predictable crap possible, dog. But now Tony has completely threw a curveball. He's shooking it up, bro, especially with taking Mercedes Moné out the picture. Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa are Megan Bane and Marina. It's probably Tony and Mina, but I love the Sisters of Sin to win. Yo, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, I told you, man. If y'all want to know, it's at the BobbyMasu.com store. Marina Sharif. Let me see. Winsler, Rio, man. I ain't going to lie. I'm going for Willow. I need Willow to win this, bro. Seriously, Tay J and Rio are the OGs. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. TJ and Rio are the OGs. This was the best calling, bro. Seriously. Sisters of Sin, man. It's going to be hard for them to beat them, man. Seriously, dog. This is going to be a good joint, man. Seriously. Yo, is the finals is going to be at Full Gear? Let me know, AEW. Is the finals of the AEW Championship match, does that happen at Full Gear? Tony and Mina or Winsler/Rio. I'm thinking they could win it. Marina and Bang. Oh, shit. Mercedes lost. Nah, facts. Yeah, you could fact. She finally lost her second loss, bro. But it was caused by Chris Statlander. So he's, oh my God, bro. We know if Chris Statlander keeps this up, she might be losing at Full Gear, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. If Chris Statlander keeps going over Mercedes Moné, dog, I will bet anything that at Full Gear Mercedes winning, bro. Like it's kind of all right. It's at Full Gear. Okay, that's fire, bro. That's fire. The finals at Full Gear. Marina Sharif, whatever, man, whatever. Calling it now. Blake Monroe gonna do a squat in WWE. She gonna get caught up, get buried by the wrestlers. Nah, I don't think so. They usually book AEW talent pretty well, bro, in WWE. You know they try to stick it to WWE and book them the best as possible. Yeah, man. Let me go back to this, man. Let me go back to this one, man. Do you think Mark Briscoe really has any shot in hell of going over the best that ever do it, Kyle Fletcher, bro? Yo, this has potential to be booked so fire, bro. Like, if you have, like, I heard somebody in the chat say it, having Mark Briscoe as a straight intern, bro, as a straight flunky, a straight jobber, dog, to the Don Callis family, taking that bandana, wiping the rims, cleaning the mirrors off, tying up Kyle Fletcher boots. This would be fire, yo. I bet, man, we'll win a new title. What do you think? Buddy Matthews? Buddy Matthews is hurt. Buddy Matthews is hurt right now. Blake Monroe gonna beat Rhea. I can't stand Marina Sharif. She fired though. She choked out, what's her name? She choked out Tony Storm tonight, though. I like Marina. Marina. I'm worried they might have Briscoe win, to be honest. I don't see Briscoe winning. It's no way. Because if Briscoe wins, what are you gonna do with that? He wins the TNT. Dog, what do you do with Kyle? I know Adam Page is not ready to lose it. Kyle is putting so much prestige back on the TNT title. I see no reason to have this dude lose a TNT title, bro. I'm serious. Dog. Y'all AEW fans gonna get mad because I'm snapping, bro. Y'all know I'm part of Don Callis family. I'm not going for it. Have Okada lose. Have, somebody else lose. He don't need to be losing anytime soon, dog. The performances he's been doing all 2025, the promos, the mic work. Yo, dog, it's no way Kyle Fletcher could be losing anytime soon, bro. Sharif. Yo, am I saying the woman name wrong? Is it Mina Sharif, Mina Sharif, Mina Hakif? What is it? Briscoe needs that TNA title. No, he don't, man. Briscoe, I don't know what you do with Briscoe, man. Briscoe kind of like the Briscoe twist getting in the family. Swerve returning at Full Gear. I keep hearing that, bro. I keep hearing that. Smash, Mary, delete Anna J, Tony Storm. What the hell? The only downside of Mark belongs in the conglomerate. Yeah, like, I don't even want to talk about the conglomeration. It's like, I don't know what you do with them, man. Mona Hakuna Matata! Shafir. Oh, Shafir, Sharif, Shafir, Shakir. Mona, how about Shakir? Is that right? Y'all know I'm trying to catch up on my AEW, man. I'm a disgruntled WWE guy. Mina Shafir, Shafir, Sharif, Shakir, Hakif, Mina Hakif, man. Briscoe has to put in the work for the reward. Yeah, he put in the. Now somebody saying Shakira. Is he talking about the old singer girl Shakira? Nah, but Mark Briscoe, he put in the work, bro. He put in the work. It's just, the AEW is so packed with talent, bro. For him to win a title, like, I honestly don't see what storyline can you build with Mark Briscoe winning the title at all, bro. Seriously, man. All right, let me see what else. They're teasing this, man. I think Mark Briscoe wants. Hold on. I think Mark Briscoe wants the TNA title and then go from heavyweight champion. That's what Kyle Fletcher did. Marina Shakira. I blame Paul Levesque. No, it's Mina Sharif. Dog. Shafir. Oh my God, Marina Shafir. Oh baby, when you talk like that, it'll be hilarious. Funny idea, Bobby. Fletcher loses the TNT title and then goes to the Casino Gauntlet just to immediately win the national title thereafter. I was thinking of that, Wolf, but this is the thing. If he loses the TNT, then he goes and he wins the national title. It's like I don't see the point of that. Just keep the streak going with the TNT. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I haven't heard one complaint about the TNT title, Kyle Fletcher performance, Kyle Fletcher being a TNT champion. I haven't heard not one complaint. Why not just keep it on them? Have them keep running it up. You know how these promotionals do. They milk the storyline. They're going to milk the cow dry till it's halfway dead. And then have something happen to where he could transition into, finally become an AEW world champion. That's when the real party starts, man. That's when the AEW goes on the back of Kyle Fletcher, man. Probably filming a movie. Watch him lose to Surprise in a roll-up pin. He can't lose, bro. He could only lose one time, and that's the Hangman Adam Page, dog. There's nobody who is on this AEW roster that could literally beat Kyle Fletcher. That is gonna make sense. Another funny idea for a person to win the Rush. Rush is fire. I like Rush. Rush is fire, but I feel like he's not in AEW Weekly Television. Enough, man. You think Chris Jericho leaving AEW? I think he already left AEW, to be honest. Speaking of the national champion, you see they teasing this, man. You see they're teasing this. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, the national champion, man. If at the gauntlet it comes down to these two, that will be fire, bro. At the gauntlet, it comes down to these two. That would be fire, man. I think it'll be, of course, Bobby's going to win. But, man, that'll be a fire booking, man. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think they're going with this? Shelton versus Bobby. Don Callis looked like he's a member just there to wax the top of his head. That thing is shiny. See, that would be fire. If you see, they got the videos where Mark Briscoe shot in the top of Don Callis' head. I'm sick of doing it. We need another jobber to come in, man. Chris Jericho going. I wonder if Cope will leave AEW for WWE. I think Cope already left, bro. I think Cope is gone, dog. He's gone. Will Ospreay could beat Kyle, but he's out with an injury. Oh, yeah, of course. Will Ospreay. AEW is so good that they could do any match. Just don't know if Sasha should win every title, but it's possible. Yeah, facts. I'll probably be between Ricochet or Lashley, not going to lie. Yeah, what do we do with Ricochet, man? He come out. I don't know if I like this program between the Hurt Business and the Demand, dog. Like, I think it's just getting redundant. I think we just need something to happen to have this be like memorable or exciting. They need something to happen, man. Maybe they should have been in Blood and Guts or something. I don't know, man. Cope filming a TV show. What's Jericho best match in AEW, man? I don't even know, bro. Kyle Fletcher is the one. Switchblade coming back. Cope ain't leaving. He just filming. Percy Jackson. Cope filming. Cope. Okay. All right. They say Cope ain't leaving. That's fine. Man, what the hell's going on? Cope filming a movie. MJF is filming a movie. What's next, bro? Like, come on, man. We need our wrestlers back. We need the storylines to be told. I like the feud, man. Yeah, this is what I want to see. I want to see Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the final two people in the gauntlet. Even I would say they kind of tease what if they started off, but I think I want them as the final people in the gauntlet, man. Yo, let me ask y'all, is the women's Blood and Guts, is this the first women Blood and Guts match? I think I heard Tony Schiavone or somebody say that. Is this the first ever women Blood and Guts match? Yo, somebody said all elite movies. Big Talon 256. Someone Gregory said they're going Hollywood. So money played, soul played. Yo, this dude said all elite movies. Oh my God. Yo, that's hilarious. Bobby Basu filmed a movie next, man. I wish. Okay, this is the first one. Oh, all right. This is fire, man. This is fire, dog. Oh yeah, hold on. All right, Marina Shafir. Oh my God, what's going on? Your boy Bobby Basu going blind. Marina Shafir. There we go. Thank you, Princess Pink. Everybody in the chat and not anybody. Somebody said Shakir. Somebody said all this other stuff. All right, bet. This is the first one. This will be interesting, man. This is gonna be interesting. Who y'all got in this? Oh, it's next week in North Carolina. Bro, I wish I could go to this, man. That's like a few-hour drive, dog. I would go to Blood and Guts, man. Who y'all got in this one? Blood and Guts, man. AEW doing it, WWE doing it. Why not AEW? Facts. Blood and Guts will be better than War Games. Damn! Yo, if Blood and Guts is better than War Games, dog, that is going to be a complete embarrassment. Blood and Guts is not even a pay-per-view. It's not even a PLE. You don't have to pay for this. All you have to do is have HBO Max, TBS. If this is better than War Games, do you understand how sick that is, bro? Do you understand why I go on YouTube and I'm complaining and I'm pissed off about the product of WWE? Because somebody just commented that, and this is actually might happen. Blood and Guts might be better than War Games. We might get a women's Blood and Guts match. That's good. Like, I will 100 times rather watch this, the women's Blood and Guts match, rather than the MFT, Solo Sonoa, Bashaloa, Jeff Cobb, Hakuna Matata, and the Wyatt shit. 100 times over, I'd rather watch this than that, bro. WWE is in trouble. The Hills winning. Will you do a collab with C-Jax? Hell yeah, man. We got it coming. We got it cooking, man. It's going to happen, man. The Mega Powers will join forces. I guarantee that. The people want it. It's going to happen, man. Guaranteed. It sounds like lights out match. Jeff Cobb. Me and my wifey going next Wednesday, driving straight from work to there, 1 hour drive. That's what's up, Vincent. That's what's up. Yeah. And this is the thing, bro. The AEW tickets, that's why I could even consider it, because they're affordable, bro. All right, you get a 1 hour drive to North Carolina, watch a Fire, Blood and Guts event. Yeah, man, I would do that. I'm probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 from North Carolina. I don't even know, bro. They need to stop doing War Games. Too many injuries each time. Nothing further the storyline. This is a fact. Jeff Cobb is so wasted in WWE. No yeet. The hater, C-Jax, Millennium Shark, great content creators. I definitely agree with that. Jeff Cobb, Jeff Slob, more like. Exactly, JK. The women's War Games match last year was atrocious. Oh, yeah. I remember that, bro. Yo, I wish I could pull that up, man. I love Nia Jax, y'all. I hate to bring it up, but remember Nia Jax hit, what's her name? Yo, I wish I could bring this up, man. Nia Jax had one of the worst chair spots I ever seen in my life, dog. In the Women's War. Do y'all remember that last year from the Women's War Games? 1 cage, 2 rings, 3 words. I couldn't help but to think of Jay Busso. Oh, yeah. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, Jay Uso is, hold on, Nia Jax. Let me try to find this chair. This was like one of the worst chair spots. You know, I love, at War Games. Y'all know I love Nia Jax, man, but my God, dog. I don't ever want to see a women's. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, actually, yeah, man, hold on. We're going to watch this. We're gonna watch this. Hold on. He actually went over this, man. Let's see if we can pull this up, dog. This was one of the ugliest chair shots. It was just like, what is WWE doing? We know Blood and Guts next week or November, whatever that is. Oh man,